I'm feeling great.
Mm.
Is there something special that happened to you today?
Today I don't have specials.
Anyway, by the way, Sunny, can you see me on the camera?
Sorry, I am using the laptop of my company. I can't open the camera. After that, I will use the phone and laptop. You can see me next
Oh,
day.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. How about me? Can you see me on the camera?
Yes, I see you.
How about my voice? Is it okay? Is it clear?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, that is great. Anyway, Sunny, have you eaten dinner?
Yes, I have dinner at 7 p.m. And you?
Yes. Well, at this hour, are you still at work?
Yes, I eat have a dinner after work.
Wow. At this hour? Are you sure? Is- You still
Yeah.
have work? Hmm.
No,
What are you working? You have night shift in Vietnam like that? You work night shift or you're just having an overtime?
um, uh, uh, before I usually work overtime, but my company is rough demand and rough sale,
Oh.
so we don't have the work overtime. Maybe after work, I open my laptop. I'm working, but I don't check overtime.
Ah, yeah. Oh, we're just the same. But in my case, but I'm working at school, we don't have overtime. We just bring our work at home. But in
Yeah, yeah.
your case, yeah, it's a different field, so you can work overtime.
Um, because I see, for example, in Vietnam, my company is very difficult for the economy, and for example, my company mm, have the uh, cut cut off overtime
Yeah, yeah.
for us.
Okay, that is why.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, by the way, Sunny, your I think your internet connection is not really good. Your voice seems like um having some sound, but I will try to understand. I will try to understand what you are saying. There's a little sound that is interrupting, but I can hear you. I think it's with your internet connection or mine. I'm not sure. Is my
Uh,
voice clear?
yes, but but maybe your internet have the
Yeah,
uh,
maybe.
um, yeah.
Yeah.
I can clear, but just
Uh,
my just ring uh down smoothly.
Maybe the problem is in mine.
Uh,
Okay. Okay, Sunny, by the way, are you ready? We're going to study now.
okay, I start.
Okay. Yeah, so I have read in your learning pathway that you want to improve your listening skill and speaking skill. Is that right? You want to develop your speaking and listening skill.
Um, I want to improve listening skill, listening and speaking skill. And maybe I want to improve the writing on email because I
Mm.
work in writing email every day.
And English, yeah. Okay. So let's have here, let me share to you my screen. So we
Yes,
have here a PowerPoint. Yeah,
yes,
this
I
would
see.
be our lesson.
Yes, I see your PowerPoint, but can
Oh,
you open picture? Um,
okay.
oh,
I will
oh,
make it bigger. Okay, wait for a
okay.
while. How about this one? Can you see this now?
Yes, I see.
Okay, so this will be our lesson in your learning pathway. Oh, wait. By the way, I'm so sorry for my laptop is an old version, so it's always lagging.
Okay.
I have to I have to change this because it's always logging and loading.
Mm,
Oh, it's not working again. I'm so sorry.
okay, no problem.
This
Mm,
is my problem because this is always this way when I'm having class and I'm opening a lot of website
mm.
and work in my laptop. It's not working well.
Um,
Okay.
your laptop is the same. My laptop, my company laptop, when because I work Excel
Mm.
very hard. So when I open Excel, I waiting about uh, uh, 5 minutes
Yeah,
after
same
open.
with mine.
Mm,
Oh, look at it now. It's not working again. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's try. Oh, yeah, this one. Okay, can you see that now?
yes, I see.
Okay, so our first lesson is about talking about where places are in the city. Okay, so I think you know this already because you're living in the capital city of Vietnam, right?
Mm,
Yeah. Okay, so we have here, we're going to learn how to communicate using different transportation. Let's have here warm up. For example, here, this picture shows riding a bicycle, right?
yeah.
Okay. So different kind of transportation. Next
Um,
one, this one, take a ferry. Take a ferry. Okay, in Vietnam, Sunny, do you have also this one, ferry?
Yes, in my hometown house, I take the ferry.
Mm. You know what? In my country, in the Philippines, we
Mm,
call this as Roro, RORO. We call this one, the ferry, as Roro because it stands for roll up and roll on.
Laura, can you writing this word?
Okay, I will try to write it in our this one. So in the Philippines, we call this ferry as this one, Roro. It, it stands for roll up, roll on. That's why it's called Roro. So when people here in the Philippines they say I'm going to ride on a Roro, they say that one. So it stands for roll up, roll on. So it's just the same with ferry.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Um,
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So we have ferry and then we have also taxi. So in
yeah.
the city, right? Yeah, you have also taxi in Vietnam.
Yes.
Oh.
This is my friend in Vietnam, Spinason.
Hi, it's your friend. Hi. Is that your friend?
Because when I work, when I have the party with my with my team, we have usually taxi
Mm-hmm.
from uh, 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 from my company to my home. We
Mm.
usually taxi.
Okay. Okay, so this one, before we will move on with that one, Sunny, I want you to take note on this, on using prepositions when we are having transportation. Okay, wait for a while. Okay, I will put it in our chat box. Prepositions. Okay, are you familiar with prepositions? This one. Using prepositions. Right. Prepositions in transportation. Prepositions like this one, on, in, and by. These are called prepositions. This one, on, in, and by. So how do we use on, in, and by when we are using transportation? For example, on, we use on when, yes, when we are using this one when we are referring to a larger vehicle. Larger vehicle. Wait for a while. Larger vehicle. Like which you can stand or walk in. Okay, this one. For example, can you give me an example of vehicles where you can stand or walk in? For example, like buses or bus, airplane, bigger vehicles, right? Airplanes. What else? Boats. So these are example of larger vehicles. So when you are having conversation, you're gonna use on because on is being used in larger vehicles. Like for example, I am uh, I am on a bus. Okay.
Okay.
Did you get that, Sunny? So we use on when you are using larger vehicles, where you can stand or walk in. Our example of these vehicles are bus, airplanes, boats. What else? Train. Another subway. Okay. Yes, subway. So you're gonna use on. Yeah, subway or like a train. In the Philippines, we don't have subway. I only know subway. I think in Korea they have a lot of subway. Like like do you have in Vietnam? Mhm.
In Vietnam, yeah, in the Hanoi, have
Mhm.
the subway.
Ah, okay. In the Philippines, we don't have. I think we have only train, but only in the capital city of the Philippines, in Manila. But in some other places, we don't have train. Like for example, in my place, it's not the capital city; it's a province in Bacolod. We don't have train. So train can be found only in the capital city, which is in Manila. How about in Vietnam? Do you have trains everywhere in your country? Do you have?
Uh, in Vietnam, have trends from the south to from the north to the south in Vietnam.
Mm, okay. Okay. So that's it. On is being used in larger vehicles. How about how do we use in? The preposition in. So we use in when we are referring to a smaller vehicle. On for larger vehicle, we use in for smaller vehicle. Okay. For smaller vehicle. Example of these are, for example, Cars, taxi, what else? What other vehicles are smaller?
Auto.
Mm, what is that, Sunny?
Auto. Uh,
What is that?
Car. Sorry, car.
Car, yeah. Oh, yeah, car. Car. Car, what else? Like a small boat or what else? Small boat.
Small. Small.
This one.
Uh,
Small boat.
small.
Yeah. So for example, we have sentences we can use in with smaller vehicles. Like for example, can we can use I'm in a
Car.
taxi or yeah or car right now. Car right now. Right now, this one. So you should use in. Okay, do you know the difference now on when you are in a larger vehicle, like where you can stand or walk inside? But we use in for smaller vehicles, like you can just enter and then sit. Like for example, car, taxi, and what else? Small boat. Okay.
More small guys.
Yeah. For example of this sentence is I'm in a taxi or a taxi right now. No more car. Or taxi or car right now. So my sentence is wrong. Okay, I will edit it. I'm in a taxi or
Car.
car right now. Okay. So next one is by. How do we use by when we are referring to transportation? So usually we use by in answering how you traveled.
Travel.
For example, for how you traveled. It answered the question how. For example, how do you go from your office to your work? You will answer by car, or you can answer by walking. Okay. How do you travel from your home or from your province to the city? So you may answer by train. Okay.
Yeah. And,
So it answers the question how you traveled. For example, yeah, in my case, how would I travel from the Philippines to Vietnam? Of course, by airplane. Okay?
mm,
Okay. So that's how we are going to use on, in, and by when we are referring to transportation.
picture, I have questions related to uh, on by in by. I have a concern about why if uh, if the people ask me about travel, I will use the bike and um, vehicle. But for example, I work every day
Mm,
for the travel.
mm-hmm.
Mm.
What is that again, Sunny? I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Your
I
voice
have a,
again is.
uh,
Mm,
okay. Sorry. I have concern about bike because bike for the answering how to the travel. But for example, I work every day.
mm.
I think it's don't travel.
You mean it's not traveling?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is considered travel. When we say travel, it is going to one place to another. So it is also already considered as travel. So it's not only referring to going to far places. So when we say travel is moving from one place to another. even if it is just a small distance.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
so you can just answer by.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Um,
Okay. So
yeah.
another question, Sunny, do you have another questions when we are going to use on, in, and by?
Okay. Now I don't have
No more
the.
questions.
Uh,
Okay. Another thing, some people use in also, even if they are in larger vehicles. For example, if they want to emphasize or to give note to the person listening to them that
mm,
they are in that kind of transportation. For example, someone will ask me, "Where are you now?" I can answer, "I'm in the bus." So I am emphasizing that I am inside the bus. So it's okay to use in. Okay?
mm,
When you are emphasizing where you are or what transportation you are using right now. So you can also use in. But to be safe, or if you really want to make your grammar correct, you can use on in larger vehicles.
yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
But it's
Yeah.
okay. But some people don't mind if you use in or on. But to be safe, for example, in answering questions, like you are taking a test or a grammar test, the correct answer is really on. Okay? You should answer really on. You just remember if the transportation is larger or smaller. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So that's it for our grammar for the using of prepositions in our transportation. So let's go back here. Okay. So taxi, we have taxi. And then, oh, this one,
Check.
bus. Okay. And then train, of course. And then
Walking.
walking. Okay. Driving. Okay. We have here activity or exercises, Sunny. So what you're going to do is tell me what you see in each picture. Okay, or you can make sentences using these pictures. You
Okay.
can you can give me sentences. Okay, let's have this one. The first picture.
Walking.
Okay, this is walking. How about this one?
Take a bus.
Okay, that is correct. How about this one?
Ride. Ride a bike.
Okay. How about
Ride.
this one?
Take a taxi.
Take a taxi. And this one?
Ride a car.
Okay, so very good. From all these pictures, what do you usually use when you are going to your work?
Um, I usually go to work by uh up on the bus.
Okay, so taking a
Uh,
bus.
by the bus. Yeah.
So yes, okay. So I usually go to work by taking a bus. Okay, that is correct. You answered it correctly because you are answering a question how. Okay? Okay, that is great. Okay. So we are done with transportation, Sunny. I know that you know everything about this one. So, aside from these pictures, do you have any other transportation that you know that we don't have here in the picture? Or what other more ways to get places aside from this? Can you
Sorry,
think of
teacher.
some?
Sorry, teacher. Can you repeat that, please?
Okay, aside from this picture, do you have another ways on how to get places aside from the pictures? Can you think of another means of transportation or means of traveling to one place to another?
Mm, take a taxi.
Okay, taxi. In Vietnam, do you have Sunny, do you have means of transportation that can be found only in Vietnam? In the Philippines, we have. I will show you. Okay, wait for a while. Um, in the Philippines, we have this one. I don't know if you know this already or if you have this in Vietnam. Philippine tricycle. This one.
Tricycle. Tricycle is
I
meaning
don't know if you have this one. This one. Do you have this also? Means of transportation? Like a motorcycle, but with a side small car. Do you have this?
No, the first I see it.
Ah, it's your first time seeing it. In the
Mm,
Philippines, we call this tricycle.
tricycle. Mm,
Yeah, from the word tri, meaning uh, three wheels. So, kind of motorcycle, but with three wheels.
tricycle.
Yeah.
Mm,
So, yeah, Filipinos, we have called tricycle drivers. So, like in your country, you have taxi drivers, right?
mm. On the chart, how many uh, the tricycle can you how many
Uh, passenger. How many passenger?
yeah
How many passenger can ride a tricycle?
yes
It depends on the places because there are different kinds of tricycle. So in this one, I
mm,
think only one, two in the front seat and
mm,
one at the back of the driver. So
mm, yeah
only three. But in some other places, their tricycle has chairs at the back. So this
yeah
one, wait, I will try to find another kind of tricycle that has passengers in the back.
uh,
Okay. This one I told you this one only three, but in my
mm,
case in here in my place we
uh,
have different kind of tricycle. So we have where okay. Um, you know what? Our vehicle in my house we have only tricycle. So my husband used to fetch me and bring me to school using the tricycle. But our tricycle is kind of bigger than the other type because it has four passenger at the back, two passenger at the front, and one passenger at the back of the driver. So it means our tricycle can have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven,
mm,
seven passenger. I will show you. I will show you this. No, not this one. Where? I cannot find it. Wait for a while. Wait, I will try to search.
mm.
Tricycle in Bacolod. This one. Okay, here. Okay, here's the picture. Okay, I'm so sorry. My internet is not really working well. Okay, here. Can you see that? Sunny, can
Yes
you see that?
yes I see the picture.
This is what I'm telling you. Oh, but it's smaller. This is what I'm telling you. Another tricycle type in the Philippines here. We have one, two people can sit here. And
Yeah
then another two people can sit here. So it's already four. And
yeah
then two people at the front, it's already six. And one person at the back of the driver. So all in all, seven.
yeah
But in provinces, usually they don't have means of transportation. So a lot of people try to flock in tricycles. So some people ride above here at the top of the tricycle. And then here, one here. They just stand. So many people here.
But teacher, I have, for example, in my Vietnam, when we have ride motorbike, we must
Mm,
we must wear a helmet.
mm.
Uh,
Yeah, same. Mm.
for the tricycle, your country, when you sit on the vehicle, when the vehicle wear the helmets, right? Um,
In the here in tricycle?
yeah.
No, they don't wear helmets. It's okay in the Philippines.
Oh,
Yeah, it's okay in the Philippines. We don't have any rule or any law that says that you have to wear helmet. But it's same in your country in Vietnam, when riding a motorcycle, single motorcycle, like two people can ride, we
yeah.
also wear helmet, the passenger and the driver. But in the tricycle, no need to wear helmet.
Mm,
Yes, because tricycles need to get license in our office or transportation office that, for example, like a permit in the government that they're going to take passengers. But if you are not licensed to get passenger, you will get caught. You will be in prison, or you will pay for the money for the government. So you have to take the process first before you can get passenger. So no need to wear helmet.
mm.
Yes. So we
Um,
have here, when you go to the Philippines, you will see a lot of this, if
mm.
ever. So you are familiar now in our tricycle. How about in Vietnam, Sunny? Do you have any like transportation that you cannot see everywhere? You cannot see around the world. I think this one is only from the Philippines. Hello, Sunny, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I hear. Um, sorry, teacher, can you repeat back, please?
Do you have like this in the Vietnam, I mean, do you have some kind of transportation which you cannot found around the world,
Mm, mm,
or just the same taxi, a bus, no more, no like this. I think in Vietnam you have, wait for a while,
goodbye.
Vietnam,
Yeah.
like the person is pulling the, what do you call that,
Sorry,
I've seen that. Hmm?
I think it's what I don't have English. Uh,
I'm so sorry. Okay, wait for a while. Vietnam means of transportation. This one. I'm curious, Sunny, about your transportation. This one. I'm talking about this one. Can you see my screen?
yes, I see.
Yes, this one. Oh no.
Yes, sick
What do you
law.
call that? I've seen that in movies. I mean in the internet. The person is, no, not a bicycle, the other one. The
Yes.
other one. One person is driving.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
one. This,
It's called sick law. I
yeah, I haven't seen this in any other places. This is what I'm asking you about. The this one. I'm not sure about this. Ah, cycle. Mm.
sick law.
Mm.
Just about uh, 20th century, they
Mm.
in Vietnam has many silo, but and now uh, don't have don't in Vietnam they usually popular the motorbike or car. The silo only have uh, Ho Chi Minh, maybe in Ho Chi Minh City for the tourists.
Only for the tourist,
Yes,
but not. Mhm.
it's not popular in Vietnam in now.
Oh, okay. But you know what? We have also the same in the Philippines. But this one in Vietnam, in Cyclo, only one passenger.
Mm.
Only
Um,
one passenger?
uh, I remember maybe for based on the driver maybe can
Ah.
have the one but one or two people.
You know what? We have this also same in the Philippines. I will show you. We call this in the Philippines, but the only difference is that in Vietnam, one person, I think two person only can ride, but in the Philippines, I think two-person, this one. Same in the Philippines. Okay. Oh, not, no, no, no. This one, we have also here. This. In Vietnam, only one
Uh,
person.
it's
But
not
in my country, this one. Two
it's
person.
maybe the same in the silo, but in the silo after
Yeah. Yeah.
people and
Yes. That is why I told you that I can only see that in Vietnam. So in the Philippines, beside the passenger and the driver, but in your country, uh, in front, the passenger is in front of the
yeah.
driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I'm learning about your culture. Okay, Sunny, I think um we are already done in transportation for this night.
Mm.
Okay. So Sunny, do you have any questions about transportation?
I don't have any questions about
Okay.
like a vehicle, but I have. Do you have do um usually I have I want to uh, my homework for the topic. Can you assign for?
Okay. Okay. I will just give you some I think personal homework. This one.
Yeah.
I will just type it on the chat box.
Okay.
This one. Uh, this kind of homework is not really you don't have really to answer this one. It's for your personal growth. That's why you told me last time that you want to improve your listening skill. So I'm gonna give you homework this one. Steps in improving your listening skill. Number one, this will be your homework. You're going to download a lot of listening materials in English. Okay, I have here some. I will give you the link. Do you know YouTube, Sunny? This one. I will give you this one. Materials. I will copy it to our chat box. Mm. Okay, I will explain later. Number two, you have to listen to this material every day
Mm.
for 10 minutes.
Mm.
But you have to listen to it Okay, this during your free time.
Improving this
You
point.
do this. You do this when you are already doing something. Okay, I will explain later. Okay, this one, Sunny. So, um, I told you a while ago that this will be your homework. So what you're going to do is steps in improving your listening skill. Of course, number one, you have to download a lot of listening materials in English. Personally, I will share to you how I practice my listening skill. Okay, so there are a lot of materials you can download in your or to your phone, or if you have MP3, you can download this through YouTube, or you can search a lot of listening material. So after downloading, you're going to listen to this material every 10 minutes per day. But you don't have to do this during your free time. You can do this when you are already doing something. Like for example, when you are at work, or like when you are having coffee, you're eating, or you're falling in line, or you're taking a bus, or when you're having grocery, just random things when you are doing something. Okay, you don't have to take your free time just to listen, because some people find it boring if they are listening it during their free time, right?
Yeah.
So this time you have to listen this material when you are already doing something, when you are having exercise, or anything that you are doing, or washing plates, or anything. Okay,
Okay.
it's just your personal homework. So this one is up to you. Okay, on how you are going, on how motivated you are to improve your listening skill. So it depends on you.
Okay.
Okay. So that would be all, Sunny. Are you okay with this, with your homework? Is it okay with you?
Yes.
Yeah. So aside from watching movies or reading books, this one for me is personally is effective, because you can practice your listening skill, and after listening you can follow what they are talking or what they are saying about. Okay. So Sunny, I think that would be all for tonight, so that you can rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I will just end our lesson here.
Okay.
Okay, so Sunny, if you don't have any questions, I have to end our lesson for
So
tonight.
I don't
Okay.
have. Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay, okay, Sunny, thank you. Thank you so much, and have a good night.
Thank
I
you,
hope you learned
teacher.
something from me.
Okay. Thank you, teacher. Good night,
Okay, thank
teacher.
you also. Good night. See you tomorrow,
Bye.
Sunny. I hope you have a
Okay.
very sweet dream.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.